Hey guys, I feel so much better. Do you feel like when you're in your sweatpants and things like that, you just feel like this big massive blob? Not human, just like, that's what I felt like today. It's my day off of work, and, I just, put on the sweater, and sometimes you forget you're in the sweater. Anyway, I'm sorry about the noise. My, cooling fan is on, even though it's just still my heater. I'm gonna have to switch it out to my regular fan soon. My window's open. It is warm. It was raining, but it's not cold out there. Let me tell you. We're getting the heat. We definitely are. Starting to here. It's not as hot as some places, but for where I live in Canada, on the snow belt, it is so warm for this time of year. It feels warm for this time of year anyway. So, meeting the god, the sage. The sage, and this is day 46 by the way, if you haven't gotten that by now. So, meeting the god, the sage. The sage is the third of the god's aspects. He represents the human energy that is past its physical zenith. The sage represents the once outwardly directed energy that is now turned inward. In his sage aspect, the god represents our human ability to become self-reflective and to develop wisdom and spiritual power. The god here represents prophetic vision and good counsel given to others. He is the one who presides over the rites and ceremonies that mark the passages of time and the seasons of human life. He is the teller and the keeper of secrets. He is the wisdom of the great wheel of the year itself. He knows what actions to take and when to take them. He is reflective and meditative. The sage in each of us is the weaver of stories by the hearth. He is our ability to laugh at a lifetime of mistakes. He is that part of us that sees through the facades of other people. The god in this aspect represents our ability to turn inward and to learn that the deepest secrets of the magical path have been here in front of us all along. The sage does not move to the rhythm of the early seasons, but rather to the seasons of spirit and intuition. The sage sets no limits or time frames upon tasks. He understands that life is a journey, not a destination. He is the manifestation of the serenity that comes with deep reflection and the dissolution of all personal requirements and fears. The sage, too, has a dark side. When we cling to our own internal sage energies, he can represent the expansion of consciousness beyond that which has any physical value. The sage here can represent our foolish inability to protect ourselves in the face of actual danger. In his dark aspect, the sage can be our potential to ruminate on our past or to become acerbic or grim. Some sage gods in the mythology include Thoth, Odin, Dagda, Arwen, Lu, Osiris, Pluto, Saturn, Beli, Mandrid, Ugma, Valor, Farbanti, Kronos, Minos, Hades, Anubis, Set, and Hippocrates. Again, if I say any wrong, I am terribly sorry. Reading is different than hearing it, and when you hear it and then see it, it's got a weird spelling. Anyway, many of you can relate to that. Anyway, the table of correspondence is for the sage, and you know what I'm going to say. I've been saying this forever. Write it down. Have a little book. Let's see if I can find my little book. I have many little books, but I label mine like table of correspondence is mine. This is in this lovely binder. And I have tabs, and I literally write it all down, and then I have it all here. And I just slide it into my bookshelf here. And I know it. it's color coordinated, so I know which one's which. So the table corresponds for the sage. They say commit to memory, but I cannot do that. In order to commit anything to memory, I have to write it down and see it and do it. I'm a tactile learner. I don't know if I've said that before, but you'll probably hear it again. I'm a very tactile learner. So commit to memory the following magical correspondences that evoke the sage's energies. So your solar phase is the waning sun. Your seasonal phase is winter. Your color is black or violet. Your pagan celebration is the winter solstice, which is on December 21st. Your direction is north. Your time is midnight. Your incense is white sage, also called desert sage. Your essential oils are sage, lotus, and pine. Your magical number is 7. The vocalization is Your herbs are holly, mistletoe, and pine, so those evergreeny type of things. Planet is Uranus and the sun. Your body part is the head and the brain, and the chakra is the 7th, which is the crown on top of the head. Somewhere over there. I'm not really paying attention. I am, but I'm not. So, exercise knowing your sage. Consider your own sage traits. On a single piece of paper, draw a line down the center. Per usual, we've done this for the rest of them. Do it for this one. On one side, write down your personality traits, no matter if you are physically male or female, that reflect the positive sage qualities. On the other side of the page, and we've done this before again, write down any shadowy sage qualities you might recognize in yourself. If you do not note any of the sage's qualities in your life, this is an archetypal energy that requires balancing in order for you to claim your full potential and power. Again, I'm not going to go through mine. I don't want to bias you. Whatever you decide to do this, because I have done it myself. I've gone through it. I want you guys to go through it and enjoy it. That's all I have for this video. And then day 47. Okay, we're bustling through this. Day 47 is calling on the sage. So I will see you in the next one. And blessed be and keep crafting, witches.